I know that being a student can be overwhelming, especially with exams approaching, but in this video, I'll share how I make a revision timetable for GCSEs and A-levels, so you can make the most of your study time. You first need to know how you want to study. As an example, I knew that I wanted to go through my week topics, then questions on each topic, then past papers. This is probably going to be different for each subject. Next, I like to use paper to draw a timetable, but you can also use an online calendar. After this, write in when your mocks or exams are. That's the basics. Now look at what your first exam is, let's say biology, and remind yourself how you want to study for this biology exam. For the week topics, I'm going to be watching YouTube videos. For the questions, I will use PMT flashcards on all topics, and then I want to do past papers near the date of the exam. You should also have a general structure to your revision. Now let's use this structure to fill in the timetable. Let's say that these are my week topics. I need to ask myself how long this will take. Watching YouTube videos and then making notes on them will not take a lot of time, so I can do this across 2 to 3 days at the start of my timetable. If you want to follow this but have more week topics, either start earlier or just put more time in each day, or spread the work across 4 to 5 days instead. So we've currently got this. And before I move on, just leave a comment if you have any questions on making a timetable. After going through my week topics, I want to go through PMT flashcards, as this will test my knowledge on all the topics. As an alternative, you could go through practice questions instead. For me, this is what most of my revision was, testing whether or not you know the content. I would have a look at how many topic flashcard sets there are in total. I would spread this across most of my revision time. And in terms of revision technique, if I got a flashcard or question wrong, I would make a small note of it to consolidate it. This is where you will improve. And the last step was past papers. I would probably do at least 2 of these before each exam. So for one subject, we've made this. For biology, I wanted to review the week topics, then answer flashcards to check my level of understanding, then past papers before the exam. All you need to do now is to replicate this for each subject. When you do this, spread out your workload as much as you can, as this will make it more manageable for you, meaning you are more likely to stick to your timetable. You may notice that there are no timings as to when to do something. For me, this makes it more flexible, and it can be really frustrating when something takes more time than you thought it would. A few other things I want to mention is that do not be afraid to switch things up. You may find that it would help you if you study something today that you actually plan for tomorrow. Swap around your plan whenever you need to. And let's say for biology, I found some questions or flashcards really difficult, and I sort of want to relearn that topic. I can then just add in when I want to watch YouTube videos for that subject for tomorrow. Another tip I have for you is to use time effectively. If you finish early on one day, try to start tomorrow's work on that day, because this will free up time later on in your timetable, which you could use instead for spending more time on a topic you've realized is actually quite difficult for you. But the timetable is just the beginning. Solid study habits can further boost your grades because they improve your memory and focus. To improve your long-term study success, click this video for 3 scientifically proven study habits of top students.